Prince Harry is still fighting for his privacy, and he's doing so loudly. This time, the Duke of Sussex is accusing British newspapers in the High Court of hacking his phone decades ago. But many people wonder, can he actually win this battle? Harry's statements have provoked strong reactions from Piers Morgan and some British government officials. What's more, there have been claims that the prince did not tell the truth in his recent book. Harry made history as the first royal in over a century to be cross-examined in a British court. This case has become a major scandal for the modern royal family. The prince is suing Mirror Group newspapers for their unlawful information-gathering methods, which include private investigators, phone hacking, and other deceptive tactics. Harry claims that around 140 articles written about him between 1996 and 2010 were unlawful. The trial focuses on analysing 33 selected articles. MGN denies all of the prince's allegations and argues that he filed the legal action too late. Years may have gone by, but Prince Harry still experiences significant distress from the impact those articles had on him. Harry was anticipated to appear in court on Monday to support his cause. However, he did not show up due to his daughter, Princess Lilibet's second birthday. The judge expressed surprise and disappointment over the prince's absence, while MGN's lawyer argued that it led to wasted time during Monday afternoon's proceedings. On Tuesday, Harry made his appearance and underwent cross-examination by the MGN barrister. The questioning during the trial was extensive, with the lawyer spending up to 7 hours interrogating Prince Harry. At times, Harry became visibly emotional during his testimony, appearing choked up. The combination of stress and discussing sensitive matters likely contributed to his emotional response. During the proceedings, the tragic death of his mother was brought into the case. The Duke alleged that the media had hacked her voice messages, emphasizing that she lost her life due to a paparazzi pursuit. In his 55-page witness statement, the prince said, "How much more blood will stain their typing fingers before someone can put a stop to this madness?" Harry expressed his strong disgust at the way Princess Diana was treated, admitting that reading articles about her made him physically sick. He also accused Piers Morgan and his journalists of terrorizing him, just as they had done with his mother. Morgan, a former Mirror editor, has been a vocal critic of Harry and Meghan, but the Duke clarified that his criticism extended beyond just them. Harry alleged that he and Meghan faced a barrage of horrific personal attacks. Journalists subsequently questioned Piers Morgan about his thoughts on these accusations. Despite not witnessing the trial, he still provided his comment.
But I wish him luck with his privacy campaign. Look forward to reading it in his next book.
The prince addressed another tabloid rumour during his cross-examination. The report suggested that his biological father was not King Charles, but rather James Hewitt, a military officer who had a relationship with Princess Diana. Harry dismissed these articles as a cruel attempt to remove him from the royal family. These claims had a significant impact on him, as he was just 18 years old and had recently lost his mother. They were hurtful, mean and cruel. I was always left questioning the motives behind the stories, he said. During the interrogation, the prince faced questions about allegations of drug use. When asked whether he believed it was a matter of public interest, he drew a distinction between public interest and what interests the public. Harry further expressed his distress over the report, as he feared it could lead to his expulsion from Eton. Furthermore, the press violated an agreement that had been established with the royal family following Diana's death. The agreement aimed to ensure that Harry and William could pursue their education without relentless scrutiny. However, it did not prove effective for Harry. He claimed that tabloids had assigned him a particular label, as they had done with some other royals. "You're then either the playboy prince, the failure, the dropout, or, in my case, the thicko, the cheat, the underage drinker, the irresponsible drug taker. The list goes on," Harry commented. As a teenager and in his early 20s, Prince Harry felt compelled to live up to the expectations placed upon him, leading him to conform to stereotypes. This became a downward spiral for him. The constant media reports made him suspicious that some of his friends were leaking information about him. It was only later that he realized his phone had been hacked, causing him to reflect on the wasted time spent on paranoia. Prince Harry asserted that the tabloids played a significant role in damaging his relationship with Chelsy Davy, with whom he had an on-again, off-again dating period from 2004 to 2010. Throughout that time, both Harry and Chelsy experienced immense stress due to the intrusive nature of the press. Harry recalled instances where journalists would even wait for them outside the hotels they were staying at. "We were never on our own and able to enjoy each other's company away from the prying eyes of the tabloids," he said. Due to the overwhelming media pressure, Prince Harry's girlfriend, Chelsy Davy, chose not to be part of the royal family, leading to their breakup. Harry believes that the tabloids wanted him to stay single, which is why he thinks journalists are now targeting his wife, Meghan. Through this legal case, Harry aims to stop the hate directed towards Meghan and bring about positive change. Prince Harry made a highly provocative statement referring to the British government and media as the rock bottom. Furthermore, he labelled journalists as the mothership of online trolling and went on to say, "People have died as a result and people will continue to kill themselves by suicide when they can't see any other way out." Prince Harry claimed that politicians are scared to hold the media accountable. As expected, it sparked anger among officials. Former Minister Andrea Jenkyns commented that if the prince dislikes the British government to such an extent, it's a good thing he resides in America. Many other Tory MPs also expressed their disappointment with Harry's words. Furthermore, certain controversial discrepancies were discovered in Prince Harry's statements. For instance, there were contradictions between some reports from his memoir and his testimony in the High Court. Harry faced questions regarding Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell, who had spoken publicly about the late princess following her death. At the time, Harry and William had a disagreement via voicemail about meeting Burrell. Harry strongly opposed the meeting, and now he suspects that a hacked voicemail was used in an article. However, in his book, Harry stated that he had no issue with meeting Paul. When pressed about this contradiction in court, he explained that he simply did not recall his true sentiments from that period. During the trial, MGN's lawyer contended that Prince Harry's phone could not have been hacked for the creation of certain articles, since he did not own a mobile phone at that time. This argument raises doubts in people's minds. Additionally, the absence of concrete evidence that any of Harry's phones were actually hacked further adds to the skepticism. In response, Prince Harry shared that he has an incredible amount of suspiciousness, but that mere suspicion is not enough in a court of law. Therefore, it is now Harry's responsibility to present solid evidence to the judge in order to support his claims. The court's decision is yet to be determined. Prince Harry strongly believes it would be unjust if the court decides that his phone was never hacked. But it is clear that the trial will deepen the divide between Prince Harry and his family. Harry's court appearance came shortly after attending his father's coronation, and interestingly, King Charles left the country to go hiking in Transylvania just before Harry's cross-examination began. Whether it's a coincidence or not, Charles's absence in England makes it unlikely for him to have a reunion with his son for now. This isn't the first time such a situation has arisen. In late March, Prince Harry visited the UK for another phone hacking lawsuit against the Daily Mail. At that time, he did not have the opportunity to meet with the King as Charles was reportedly occupied at Highgrove. Moreover, it seems that no other senior royals have intentions of meeting with Harry during his trial, which is understandable given the prince's revelations of family secrets and the strained relationships he has caused. The trial is set to conclude in June, and the verdict is anticipated to be delivered later this year. Feel free to share your thoughts on Harry's case and your predictions for the outcome in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to OSSA for more updates.